beautiful souls. I'm Mandy and welcome back to Root Down and Rise Up. Today, we're going to do a yoga routine that is going to help strengthen our legs and help with mobility. So let's get started. All right, so our first pose we're gonna do is called mountain pose. We're gonna start at the top of our mat. So we're gonna start here. We're gonna have our feet hip width apart, knees slightly bent, and we're going to engage the core. Here we're going to tuck our pelvis in slightly, bring our hands and welcome in the energy. Let's raise our chin slightly and a slight gaze forward. Strong legs, we're gonna ground in with all four corners of our feet to have stability and ground into Mother Earth. We're going to lift our kneecaps slightly. So you just want to envision all of this and take a couple deep breaths here. Some belly breaths, some lotus breaths. We're going to tuck it in. Right? And then we're going in towards our spine, and then we're gonna let our lower abdominal expand on our inhale. And on our exhale, we're gonna tuck it in slightly. Let's keep those hands pointed towards the front, welcoming the energy. Great. Keep that gaze forward. I know I always like to close my eyes, but we're gonna gaze forward. Amazing. Great, that's a great way to start, grounding into Mother Earth, appreciating what we have. Now we can get started with the base of our yoga routine and also strengthening our legs. So we're gonna start next with chair pose. So we're going to widen our stance slightly, okay, a little bit further than hip width apart. If you're advanced, you can go a little bit closer in. So we're going to place the weight of our body into the heels, so the back of those feet. We're going to raise those arms upward and then sink into the pose. So bend those knees, sink those hips down into Mother Earth, raising those hands, stretching those fingertips towards the sky. Amazing. We're gonna gaze forward, still here. Here, I want you to tuck that abdominal in towards the spine and then elongate that spine through the fingertips. We're gonna take a couple deep breaths. Again, nice deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Amazing. Let's do one more. And exhale, come out of it. Amazing. We're going to start with Warrior One. So we're going to widen our stance, arms out, and we're going to sink as we bend that left knee. We're gonna have a strong right leg, toes are pointed outward, hips are squared to the front or to the mat. So arms are gonna be stretching forward. We're going to look over those fingertips, imagining that those fingertips are stretching all four corners of the earth. Amazing. We're gonna sink into it just a little bit deeper on that next exhale. Great. Next, we're gonna go into triangle pose. So we're going to bring our left hand down either to your shin, your ankle, or if you have a yoga block, you can use that. You can also place your hand here, but what I don't want you to do is put any weight on it. So let's practice always putting very light weight into our front hand. And then we're gonna bring up our right hand here. And then if you feel called, sink a little bit deeper into the stretch, holding that ankle, stretching that arm upward, and gaze towards your hand into the sky. Let's take 2 more deep inhales and exhales. You guys are doing amazing. Sometimes these can be the most challenging workouts, is sinking into your breath, feeling comfortable in your body. Your next exhale, let's bring yourself out of that. And we're going to guide our right foot into our left. Okay, we're gonna go right into tree pose. So we're gonna take that right foot that we just glided towards our left, I'm sorry. And we're gonna bring it up to either our thigh or our calf, wherever you feel comfortable. Maybe it's even right here. You are the only one that can judge that, okay? So amazing, let's bring those hands into prayer. And here I want you to focus on something that isn't moving to gain stability as I'm falling. So this is definitely more challenging in the sand or even on any type of ground because it's a little unsteady, but that is going to help strengthen your legs even more. But always practice safety. If you would like to take your hands above your head, by all means, you can even bring them out. You can move them, whatever you would like. Good, inhale one more time. And exhale, let's bring that foot down. Amazing, you guys. Next, we're gonna go right back into that warrior pose that we were in before, right? And here, we're gonna gaze over those fingertips and we're gonna bring that arm up and letting our right arm and hand glide down our right leg. Let's turn our hand and let's focus our eyes on those fingertips, elongating that left side. And one more inhale and exhale. Let's bring those feet together. So let's do that all again. And this time we're gonna do it on the other side. We're gonna start with our mountain pose again, but we're gonna start at the top of this side of the mat, of course. So hands out, weight in those heels and all 4 corners of the feet for stability. Let's tuck that abdominal, the lotus breaths in towards the spine, hands out. And invite that energy in. Great, we're gonna inhale, bring those arms up. And we're gonna sink those hips into the sand here. We're gonna be about 90 degrees. We're gonna have our knees right over our ankles. We're gonna take a couple deep breaths here and invite that energy into those legs and understand that this is all for your benefit. Amazing, you guys. So here, now, we're going to go right into warrior, but this time we're going to do it on our other leg, of course. So let's straight leg on our left, bend our right knee, right over our right ankle, place an even amount of weight in each foot, and let's extend those arms. We're gonna look over those fingertips, really stretching them out, making our body as long as possible. We're gonna go right into triangle pose, gazing forward and upward towards the sky. We're gonna appreciate the little pigeons that are walking around. They are so innocent and so sweet. Always be nice to them, for humanity abandoned them a while ago. And they are just sweet little souls. Amazing, you guys. Let's bring it back into warrior and guide those feet back together. We're gonna go right into tree again. You can place that up towards your thigh or calf or even ankle, whatever you have the most stability. because you can always progress. What you don't want to do is be all over the place and possibly hurt yourself. So even if you can do this, maybe you're feeling a little off today, there's no shame. There's no shame in that game. You do what's best for you. Again, you can challenge yourself by placing your hands in different ways. Right now, I'm feeling this. So you have to listen to your body. Good, inhale. And exhale, bring that foot down. We're gonna go right back into that warrior pose. Arms out. Let's glide that left hand down, right arm up. And gaze through those fingertips, elongating that whole oblique on that right side. We're gonna hold this for a couple counts, a couple inhales. And let's exhale back together. Amazing, you guys. Thank you for joining me. By all means, you can go through this routine multiple times, and I highly suggest it. And just have fun with it. Always listen to your body. And until next time, we'll do some more, of course. We'll have fun with it, and that's all I want. Let's strengthen our bodies. Let's have fun. Let's feel comfortable in our bodies, because that's the most important. And I want to end with an affirmation. And the affirmation here, we're going to ground into Mother Earth. The affirmation is, the only opinion of my body that matters is my own. I'm going to repeat that 2 more times, and you can say it with me. The only opinion of my body that matters is my own. One last time. The only opinion of my body that matters is my own. Thank you guys for joining me. You guys are beautiful souls, and until next time, keep rooting down and rising up. I love you.